Leo, how's it going? This is your weekly tarot, and this is for September 8th through the 15th. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by my channel. This is Mary with Sayre Seer. So, we're going to do a past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Just kidding. Are you ready? Alright. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune in your past. Dun 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 dun. And we have the Emperor reversed in your past. We have the Queen of Cups in your past. Present, we have King of Swords reversed. Present, we have Justice. And we have Four of Cups reversed in your present. Future, we have Three of Cups reversed. Future, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Future, we have King of Pentacles. Oh, let me get that. When the lights change, when they change the the outside light changes, the sun, Leo, when the sun changes, it affects how the lighting in here looks. So, sorry that was hard for me to get out, but sometimes that happens. Okay, just trying to make sure that you can see them again. Okay. So we're going to start, maybe we'll start with the present. So I have Justice here, which is justice. We have some balance. And we have a realization about maybe something that was missed in the past regarding love. So Four of Cups reverse says, I realized what I missed before, what I didn't see that was in front of me, but I know that I won't miss that now. Okay? And that is in your now, by the way. And then we also have the King of Swords reverse. So the King of Swords is somebody, now it can be an air sign, or it can be somebody embodying that, or it can be just the way the situation is. So this is so as a personality, as an energy, the King of Swords is not very communicative, okay? Reverse, he's really not, so maybe hold back communication and very manipulative. This is somebody that's educated, very intelligent. Like I said, it could be an air sign, okay? So you may be holding back in a love situation. That's kind of the way that feels, because you don't want to make the same mistakes again, and really thinking about your strategy there. And the King of Swords also, he's not one to engage unless there's a purpose to it. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so now we have, this is the past, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, but this is a change in fate, okay? Or it's also destiny, or luck. So, you could have been feeling pretty lucky, and you could have met this Queen of Cups. But then, we have this, or you could have fell in love, Queen of Cups. So this can also mean having loving feelings towards somebody. So, excuse me. So, and then we have this Emperor. So this is an energy that it's typically Aries, Emperor, but it could be anybody embodying that energy. Reverse, somebody that's stubborn, could be kind of narcissistic, because it's all the kings in one. Upright in a good way, reverse not in a good way. So we'll get more information about this because we've got minimal information right now, okay? So it could be, see, this is, and this King of Swords reverse could be somebody that's coming through as manipulative and dishonest. So if you're the one being dishonest, maybe you don't want to communicate because you don't want something to come out. Okay, and then this is the future. Reverse Three of Cups is about third-party situations, overindulgence, or addiction. Okay. And then we also have the High Priestess. So this is somebody that would not be following their intuition, and also when it's reversed, somebody kind of cut off from intuition. Yeah, just cut off from the intuition. This is in secrets. Could be holding secrets. Keeper of secrets. Maybe you don't have a feeling how this is gonna go. That's the way it feels. You know? Like sometimes you have an idea of how something's gonna go, but you shut off from this for some reason. Yeah. King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is, now if it's somebody, then it's somebody that's abundant. You know, it's usually an earth sign. But somebody that's abundant, that has property, business, they have a family, they're established. Established masculine energy, okay? Alright. So, well, should we take a look at the Emperor that's reversed? What's going on there? So it kind of looks like in the past there could have been love. It felt like somebody felt like this could be yours as a party. It could resonate all or in part. So somebody could have felt like their luck has changed. You know, like, oh, this is really good luck that I met somebody or that I have love for somebody. Maybe a new love, you know. And then realize that this person, I don't know, that either you didn't get along with them or they were very negative and not upfront about things, stubborn, and you know. So that's what we're going to find out about. That would be the Page of Cups. This would be Two of Swords. That would be the Page of Wands reversed. The Hierophant. Okay, one more. Judgment. Judgment. Justice. Judgment. One more. One more. I do 2 of Wands. Okay. So and this might have been you unable to make a decision whether to offer love to this person, but because it was like you couldn't make a commitment, you know. I'm going to say that this is you, okay? Again, it could be different. It could be flipped around. Okay, and so you weren't sure if you were passionate enough for them. You had enough passion for them, which is interesting. Couldn't make a choice. This is a stalemate choice. You couldn't decide if that was the right path to get what you wanted. And maybe that was, yeah, I think this is regarding this Queen of Cups. And this could be a water sign or anybody that just very loving and nurturing. Just very kind, has an open heart, you know. And once you thought about it, the situation, and this is in hindsight, in the past, right? Now that you've thought about it, you realize that you didn't do this justice and that wasn't fair. And that you made the wrong choice. So you were trying to make the right choice, but now, once you looked at it, it was not the right choice. Maybe you didn't act the right way because you're showing here judgment that it didn't end well. Okay, let's talk about this King of Swords. What has you or somebody upside down in that energy of not communicating and maybe being manipulated when you do speak, okay? Or when somebody does. The Hangman. So hanging back and not trying to see things from a different angle. Trying to understand the bigger picture. And then Ace of Wands. So you want a new start. You want to start something new. Maybe a new way of living, maybe a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of not being so afraid. You know, Because here we show that not wanting to move forward. Okay, then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, reverse. So this is, when this is upright, is person wanting to be single. I mean, yeah, a single person. Usually it's a female, but not always. And she's established, and she can make her own way. But maybe you don't want to. You don't want to be single. You don't want that person to be single. Maybe you're worried about them being single. The World. Something you want to end that cycle of being single. One more. We have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is getting away to think about things, being in rehab, or recuperation, or healing, being in a hospital even. Alright, now how is this justice? Well, it seems like it's justice because you figured that out, but let's get something else, because you realize what your part and what went wrong. But Ten of Cups, so you realize what makes, okay, that was happiness there. And that the arguments, you might have been involved in these arguments because you just wanted to win. You just wanted to be the man or the woman. You know, it was like ego. And it was self-serving. So Lovers, and that you kind of made decisions that were against, you know. Yeah, it was like Lovers reverse, that you made decisions maybe that ruined the love. So the truth wasn't spoken. This is a Page of Swords reverse. Truth wasn't spoken. It wasn't brought forward. You didn't tell this person how you felt. Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands means that upright, and like something like this almost looks like that. You want to tell them now, or you may want to tell them about your behavior at the time. And that this is the Devil reverse, and that behavior is in the past now. So tell me about this Four of Cups reverse, please. You didn't see that they were your soulmate. You feel like they were your soulmate, that they were the one. Okay. Seven of Wands. That you would fight for them. You would defend them now. Defend their honor. Queen of Wands. So, Queen of Wands reverse could be, it could be that you're feeling insecure, like you can't do that, like maybe it's affected your self-esteem, affected your inspiration, your creativity, your self-worth. You're trying to get past that betrayal. This is the end of the cycle. This is the Ten of Swords. You're trying to overcome that betrayal. Okay, now again, this could be you or the other person perpetrating this, and you know, okay. So Three of Cups reverse. Now we're looking at the future. We're looking at death. So the indulgence, the addiction is over. And I saw that over here with the Devil being reversed too. That's good news. Leo. Okay, and then we have the Tower reverse that. Okay. Well, that means it was torn down. And sometimes it means it's not over, but here it looks like it is. It's like you burned that out. You just burned it. That's what it feels too. Then we have the Ace of Swords. This is no truth though. There's no truth there. King of Cups. And now you want to be the counterpart for the Queen of Cups, even though you're a Leo. Now you want to be the person that's available emotionally. But still stoic, right? But available. Okay. I was getting a little bit worried there for a minute because it looked like it was going real good and it was like, oh, I get it. Okay, so now we're just looking at the High Priestess reverse. We're just going to get a little bit more information about how you feel. Okay, so this is the Nine of Swords. So you're still feeling upset. You're not sure if it's because you don't have any intuition. You're not getting a vibe from her. Yeah, and that's got you worried. And it feels kind of negative, right? Kind of keeping you up, right? Okay, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is, but you're willing to work at it. No, it's reversed. So you weren't willing to work at it. You don't know if you can work on it. Well, don't know if she'll work on it, but you want to come back. This is the past. You don't want her to look at this, okay, the Six of Cups reversed. You don't want to look at it, this is the bad stuff coming back from the past. That it wasn't like it was before when you didn't want to look at it. I get that. Seven of Swords. And your past is deception. And then she can check, right? Okay, so last card, King of Pentacles. This is an honorable person. This is a person that a protector also. Is this who you're saying you are also, besides the King of Cups? Chariot. That's moving forward. Three of Wands. Reverse. So that's not, it's not, maybe you understand why you didn't receive rewards because of your actions. Seven of Cups reversed. You realize that those options that you thought you had weren't the option you wanted. Was that they weren't good choices. Five of Pentacles reversed. You realize how your decisions have shut you out, people's lives and financially. Okay. Empress reversed. So here's the Empress reverse. So here's a. It kind of looks like you understand why. I don't know. It's almost like why her actions that she took because of how you acted. That's right. You understand that. Okay. So the King of Pentacles. I kind of think that that's who you've become. It's more grounded, right? More patient, but loving. So the two kings. You want to get past that defeat. Okay. Let's go. Let's take another deck. Let's take another deck and let's do 5 more cards just to get a feel. For now that we know all that, now that we understand your direction, maybe you understand a little bit more now. Takes a lot of sorting out, doesn't it? This crap's not easy. Just living in it, trying to be a good person, trying to be accountable for past actions. Okay, so we have Strength in reverse. That would be your card. We have the Emperor. Nice. Good flip on that, by the way. We have the Queen of Cups. Gotcha. Ace of Cups. Alright, so here you go. So, the challenge is to stay in your Emperor status now. That you've achieved it, you know. Moved up to that. I think you overcome a lot of things you didn't think you had the strength for. So, that is like this fear, right? And then the Queen of Cups reversed. Now your challenge is to flip her over. And let her, because she didn't think you had strength. She just didn't. And so, this Ace of Cups reversed. It's here and it can be turned, but that's going to be up to you. And you have to be willing to speak, converse, Have the conversations, the hard ones, the embarrassing ones, the truthful ones, only truthful ones. Because she's coming now, she's gone from here to this. This is the Queen of Swords. And this she could be air sign, but again, just embodying some of the characteristics because she's been burned. She's been hurt. And if you're the one that did that, she's going to be looking for cracks. Cracks in your stories, cracks in the pavement, cracks in your whatever. So, she's also going to be looking for somebody that will communicate with her at this point. Oh, yeah. So if you can't, may not be able to flip her and get what you want, but anything's possible. Especially since we have this ace here. There's always a chance for restart. But if she's a woman of integrity, that's the way you need to show up, Leo. I would love to hear your story. So, my thoughts are with you. Have a great week. Oh, where am I?